that's totally fine.
I'm enjoying StarCraft as much as always. I like StarCraft, but I enjoy Heroes most nights, but I'm stalling. I'm stalling for Heroes and for StarCraft for the patch, and on StarCraft for the next season. For StarCraft, however, we can still do unranked. I do not mind at all playing some unranked stuff.
Yeah.
2v2s. Same with the 1v1s. It's like I'm not going to be playing any more ranked 1v1s this season, but I can still play unranked. It's all good. I like co-ops. I don't know. I don't think I'm waiting for anything for co-ops. I'm just doing it as casually as ever.
Well, maybe with co-ops, what they could do. Also, the Terran have been just on topic. The Terran have been really on par with making sure that I have not been able to harass their building SCVs.
Yeah,
which kind
of like a gold plat thing. Because they're like, oh crap, I've seen this move before.
Wow. It bums me out, but at the same time, I guess that'd be too easy. But it still is really funny when it works. Because you just watch their brains close down. That's it, you know. They're like, I was saying, like, co-op. I wish they would let us, Oh yeah, so I Scout the Reaper. I wish they'd let us, like, vote down stuff. That Time Warp co-op thing doesn't do it for me. Oh, so interesting Reaper thing here. I was wondering what happened with that. I catch his dealy-do off guard. And I notice the Reaper's not here. I notice the Reaper's here. Speed's just about done, which means I don't give a fuck about the Reaper. As soon as I hear the gunshots, I fall back. I did not have my reactive Bane nest.
This is like right where I started watching, because I'm like, oh yeah, get that Reaper. Oh yeah.
Oh, holy shit. No, I did have my Bane nest. I guess production doesn't show building. Production doesn't show buildings. Okay. So,
T for buildings.
Yeah, T. So, I start my Bane nest versus Terran immediately, every time, no matter what. In ZvZ, I start tier 2, every time, immediately, no matter what, unless they have a Bane nest. If they start a Roach Warren, I go tier 2 every time, no matter what. I put a link down here, because sometimes they get greedy and they'll go snipe it. If I'm not going for a bust, I pull back and leave one ling, so I can watch to see if they roll out, and leave the door down. This guy doesn't repair, so all the Terran are just grinding their teeth right now, I'm sure. So I do a little check to make sure there's no tank or Widow Mine, because some of them, they'll do like an early tank Widow Mine. Huge mistake. Don't be this guy. Don't be this guy. Do not go for a fucking reactor when I am standing outside your door. Idiot.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking around. What?
So, I mean, I know you're diving back in now, but it's like right there, you pull back to go around the reactor. When the lings get in, I mean, unless they like immediately pull, then yeah, the ling numbers are always in favor. I mean, well, yeah, if you have like 6 or less, then yeah, you have a few too few to just dive right on and sack all your lings for the SCVs or probes or drones or whatever. But in this case, you have 13, something like that. So
What are you trying to say?
Jump right on the SCVs and stay on their behind.
So you're saying A move into the SCVs, right?
A move or M move. If there are like Marines nearby, then I mean, if there are few enough Marines nearby that you can just kill them, then definitely jump straight on the Marines and kill them.
Okay.
Unless they start microing, but yeah, kill SCVs.
And the thing is, not trying to get snippy, but this has just been pissing me off. It's easy to say kill SCVs. It's much harder, at least I've been finding out, like, and this is a thing with, like, me and the AI. I have got a very, very big problem with the AI in this game. I always have. In this match, and this is always one of those hindsight things, there was nothing here stopping me from A moving through this and wiping these out immediately. And I see that now. But what I notice is, and like, if I A move, see, and I'm just trying to hold position here, the second those fucking Marines come over, I lose all my advantage and about half my lings. And so I should have A moved there. And so but as soon as I fucking A move, I lose them all. Like, it is so frustrating. Like, even just watching the replay, I want to fucking punch the person right through the monitor, because that is such. I mean, of course, that's like the way that the engine allows it and stuff, and good for them, and yay, blah blah blah. But in my opinion, all it is, the only reason Terran gets anywhere in this fucking game, besides the fact that they get systematically buffed every fucking patch, is because everything that the AI is designed to do fucking favors Terran. Everything. Every single fucking thing that the AI does favors Terran. And that's why I am so damn careful with my ling engagements. I am shocked that they haven't just like had fucking supply depots auto go up and down for them and shit. I'm serious. Everything they fucking do. Like, I'm surprised that bunkers don't have little wheels.
So right here, I remember watching this and I'm like, oh, because I could tell the tech lab was researching something. I'm like, oh, jump on the tech lab. Jumped on the barracks. I'm like, what if you do enough damage to the barracks that he lifts the barracks and causes the tech lab to stop researching? I was gonna fall out of my chair laughing, but he didn't, and I'm like, oh, that would have been so.
That's awesome. A good idea, actually. I've never thought of that before, because usually, and I try to do this, and actually that would have been perfect. Those stinking things have like such low hit points. I try to nuke them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it, that's a good idea. Huh.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to figure out when everything's researching, because it's a little bit hard to tell. With tech labs, it's a little bit easier to tell.
Yeah, they've got
it's glowing.
They've got a spinning. Well, yeah, it's got a slight spinning animation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I love that.
That
SCV glitches out so hard.
But then other things like the factory or the barracks producing, they start to like jiggle a little bit, and then NG bays, however, I have no idea with NG bays. Allegedly they jiggle a little bit, but no, bullshit.
Well, same thing with spawning pools. The problem with spawning pools is they jiggle when they're researching, but they also jiggle when they're damaged.
Yeah.
So that doesn't do you any good. The other thing here, I keep not engaging him as bad as I want to and as good as I think of an engagement that would be. I know all that asshole has to do is take those 3 Marines and tuck them in a corner, which is exactly what he's trying to do.
No.
And I might still be able to kill him if I lose the Lings. So I put my Lings in a corner that he won't engage, and then I wait for my buddies. And you see me do this in 2v2s all the time, 1v1s all the time. This fucks people so bad because they will wait forever to kill these. I don't know why. It was killing me to not engage, but I just put those on hold position and wait for the next group.
No.
Which is why they don't attack the Hellions. But all I do is I just keep kiting them. And then next group, and here's where they're SCVs. Yeah. And I was trying so hard. This is try hard. And this is when the hold position, that hold position paid off.
Yeah. So now he's down to 5 SCVs.
With 26 workers dead.
All three of the SCVs are mining off the base that doesn't have a base there.
Yeah.
Yay. But yeah, this is the difference between fucking flat diamond Terran and gold Terran is you be producing SCVs the whole time, and before you know it, I mean, he's starting to produce now, but he had a lot of off time. He also has extra mules he can drop. But re-economy. Not at all a tip for you, a tip for him. But yeah, he's not watching, so it doesn't matter. But anyway.
But I still think, I mean, all that aside, I think this is still a good victory for me. I mean, but I mean, maybe not. I mean,
no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Oh, I forgot about this part. The match is not over.
Does he have an armory?
No.
I don't think he does. So yeah,
he
had an armory.
No, he does. He's
okay. Yeah,
it's in process now.
Yeah, he's still not fucking dropping mules, son of a bitch. Yeah, right here he's like, oh shit, I need an armory. So if he had an armory already, that would be a pretty scary push. But he doesn't. So
what's the armory for? I'm an idiot.
The Hellbats.
Oh, Transformers.
Yeah.
More than means
because he would have 6 Hellbats and 7,000 Marines, and suddenly it's like, wow, he somehow brought himself back into this game.
Yes.
So.
But thanks to you, I know Bane to Hellbat math now. Oh, and
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't help him at all. He knew you had the army up there. He just completely sacked that.
I don't know. I can't help but wonder if he was trying to get back there and see if he could get a perfect lineup. Oh, there's the split. I love his split. I don't think that's like... I don't know. I don't know if that's like a Command and Conquer thing. I don't know what game that's from. I didn't think that he would do that. And so...
Oh, roly-poly's doing hail.
Yeah. So I hadn't planned on that. I didn't scout that or anything. So I ran past it a little bit. And then I'm like, I guess I just better stop and let the AI figure it out.
No.
And that was just a numbers game. I had way more.
Yeah.
Because he lost his Hellions.
No. Lost half of them, yeah.
Yeah, otherwise, that split would have been really... Oh! Otherwise, that split would have got me, because that would have ate my Banes. Oh, my little light bulbs. So with him pushed back, I was very comfy with droning and gassing. And, guys, this is why you get your overseer speed. This is why you get a bunch of overseers. These changelings. Transformers! Because this puts the pressure on him to keep scouting me. Which actually because this seems stupid, but this is putting pressure on me. by him doing this.
Mm-hmm. Holy overseers.
However, his math is bad.
Yes. His math is very bad.
And
his what do you call that? His mules are bad.
His mules. 39 workers dead.
Yeah. So I know there's another one of those hindsight things, but okay, yeah, you're looking at it now.
I didn't know he was out of Marines. If that's what you're
no, you're third base. I was gonna say a minute ago you actually looked at it with your camera, and you started now. But yeah, you were banking 1,000 minerals a few minutes ago, and you made.
You know what? I've been having. This isn't the first game that I had that problem.
In that engagement right there, the mutiling bane engaged the armory marine, and the marines in the bunker marine, and the bunker.
Bunker?
The marines in the marines in the bunkers in the bunker went for the lings, not the mutas. I was watching that.
Yes, and that's what I suspected, and that's why I've been doing mutiling bane against Roach Hydra.
Yeah.
I don't think that's meant to work that way, but I think that's something that me and Nolan found out in Warcraft 3. It's kind of like a glitch, because I remember it was like versus wyverns or some stupid ass thing like that. But see, in that game, there was units that you could make. Yeah, GG. There's units you could make that pulled the unit down to the ground. That took care of a lot of that. There isn't anything like that in this, and so that is a big deficiency with bunkers. You can't micro those at all. So you got to build your turrets next to your bunkers.
I think technically you can stim from your bunker, but yeah.
Really?
I think so.
Oh. Put a medic in there. But I mean that does make your bunkers essentially baneling proof.
I've never tried that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to try that in the campaign. I mean, I think you can stim in regular, but there are no medics.
They took away all the good units, left us with shitty ones, and said you should like this game.
Yay.
So, but yeah, one last quick thing. I know for a fact I tried to start this earlier, and this is not the first game this has happened, where I've looked and it hasn't started. That's why you saw the drone sitting there. So I don't know.
I thought you didn't start it earlier because he was attacking.
Maybe, and so maybe that's what I do. Maybe I leave the drone there and then I go check his base to make sure. I don't know, but I don't know. I need to pay extra attention to make sure I start it. But I obviously you can see I have the right idea. It's just I'm not quite sure. But another brain stick down.
Another one bites the dust.
Another brain stick bites the dust. And man, lots of SCVs died in the making of this video. Jeez.
The making of this replay.
The making of this replay. Holy freaking crap. So yeah, so G's. Yeah.